hello, family. We're so glad you dropped into the at-home kitchen today. Hope your day's going well. Hope it's a wonderful day. Hope it's a day that's full of sunshine and love and God's presence in your life and in your home. Because you know what? He makes all the difference in the world. When He's there, everything just seems to go all right. And you know it's going to be all right when the Lord's on the scene, always. I don't know if you were with us recently when we were in our telethon and we talked about this is a big, big, big year for At Home. This is our 20th year on our program. We are celebrating our 20th year all year long. All year long. Hard to believe, 20 years. That's a long time. A lot of us were a whole lot younger then. Everybody was 20 years younger then. Imagine that. And it was, it's been a wonderful time when our family has grown and grown. And a lot of you out there that are watching now were children when we first started. And now you're all grown up and you're having children. And kind of makes some of us feel old, but that's okay. As long as you keep watching, that's the important thing. God's taken care of us, brought us through a lot of things throughout the 20 years, all of us, you and me too. But He's been faithful to be there for us. And so we're celebrating. Okay? Well, today we're going to make a wonderful pasta and shrimp dinner. You don't want to miss it, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after the hint to get started. Here's today's at-home hint. Never, never, never wash your mushrooms with water. They're like sponges and they will absorb the water. Gently wipe with a damp cloth until all the dirt particles are gone and the mushrooms are white.
For updates, pictures, stories, and more, like us on Facebook. To watch hundreds of classic episodes, subscribe to us on YouTube. And to get hundreds of free recipes, visit ctvn.org/athome.
Patty's joined me today. Hi, Patti.
Hi.
So glad that you joined us too. And we're going to start by making some things. She's going to make a salad, and I'm going to make this. And I'm a little not up to par today, so I'm just going to take it easy, and she's going to do a lot of the cooking, okay? So just bear with us here. Everything's okay, but I just had a little stomach flu, so you know how that is when you don't feel good.
Oh, yeah.
But it's okay. I'm going to be fine. All right, I'm going to make our dessert first because this needs to chill up. This is a banana cream icebox pie.
Oh, yeah.
What's bad about that?
Nothing.
Okay, good. I'm going to start by just making some instant pudding. What are you going to be making?
I am making a So Good spinach salad. And what I'll be making is the dressing, because here's the spinach, and it is beautiful.
So that's just spinach that we bought at the store already cleaned.
Right.
You're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Okay.
And then I get to work the blender. You let the messy one work the blender.
Okay, everybody put the earmuffs on because it's going to get loud in here. Okay.
Okay, and what we do, it's real simple, is you put your sugar.
How much
and your
sugar
salt.
is that?
That's a half cup of sugar,
Okay.
a teaspoon of salt, and
Some vinegar.
vinegar, half cup of white
Third
vinegar,
of a cup.
a third of a cup white vinegar,
And
cup
some
of light olive oil.
Right. And that's all.
And that's all,
'Cause
and then
you're
we
gonna stir
blend
in
it.
the other. Yeah. You're going to add that red onion to the
Salt
spinach. Though.
to the spinach.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a very good because that makes emulsifies it and it blends it so well. You want to let that rip so that that gets nicely blended. Good. And how long should
I like that.
That's
That was
enough.
good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay, now you want to put that on your.
Put this on
Yeah.
mine.
There you go.
That was good.
I don't know why they don't make like quiet
I know.
appliances. It sure help things. Okay, while she's doing that, I'm just getting my bananas ready. And I have a pie crust there that is a graham cracker pie crust. Now, you could do this with a regular pie crust, but I kind of like it since it's refrigerated. I really enjoy the fact that you can put this together like no time flat. Like if someone says, the husband calls and says, hey, I'm bringing so-and-so home for supper. This is something you can do pretty quickly because you can just get it all together. I mean, as fast as, you don't bake anything. All you have to do is just mix that up a little bit And you're just going to have those on. You don't even have to like refrigerate that. That can sit in your cupboard, so you can always be ready. Bless you. So you can always be ready for, somebody's got to sneeze, we're all sick here today. No, not really. But anyway, so this is convenience, and that's what I like. Okay,
Yeah.
Patty, so what did you put on there?
I put a can of mandarin oranges, which we drained.
It's a large can of
Large
mandarin
can,
oranges.
and then the onions, the
Okay.
third cup of finely chopped red onions.
Okay.
And then I just got to wait
You're
to
going to
put
mix that
this.
together. Okay.
Yes.
And you don't have to salt and pepper that because,
You need a.
go ahead.
There we
There's
go.
enough of, I think there's enough of that in there.
Oh yeah.
And what's the black poppy seeds for then?
I don't know. I think we sprinkle
We
it on
sprinkle those
afterwards
after,
to give
yes.
it a.
Because that poppy seed will add such a dimension of flavor. It's really going to be good.
I love poppy seed.
Yeah,
You
I
really
like
do
them
it
on
in everything.
bagels. I like them on bread.
And muffins and
Sure.
cakes, lemon poppy seed cake. Oh my goodness.
Or lemon poppy seed bread is even good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and again, we just keep doing, let's see how our pudding, oh,
See how nice
is
and
this
thick?
amazing? I love instant pudding because it's ready
me
to
too.
roll. I mean, it's thick. Look at that.
That's
what I'm saying.
beautiful.
Have a box of this in your pantry. Those are the kind of things that help you get through a rough time when someone calls and says, I'm bringing somebody special home, and you're thinking, what the world am I going to make? I don't have time. To have some things like this in your pantry, it always is a plus. It's always a plus because then you can whip stuff together. You can make this without the crust and put it in some nice goblets and just have it like a
Yeah.
dessert that way. You don't even
Like a
have to
little
have the
parfait or
crust.
something.
Exactly.
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Okay, so that's it.
That's it.
And you're just going to sprinkle those on? Okay.
Sprinkle. Do you want it on now or after
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
dressing?
Do them now. Then you're going to start on another part of our meal, which is our great garlic bread. This is going to be good.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Okay, why don't we just put that to the side and you can
Yep.
start with the...
The bread.
I'm still layering the bananas. You want this to totally cover the bottom of your pie crust. Pie shell, I should say. And
Remove this.
the more bananas, the better. You want them
Oh,
to
yeah.
be nice and ripe. You don't want them to be overripe, but you want them to not be green too. So
And that comes together so quick.
sure does.
I love it.
I think 2 will be plenty. We don't need that third one. So now, give this one more swirl. What do you have there? What kind of bread is that, Patty?
It's Italian bread.
Okay,
Sliced Italian bread.
just plain sliced bread,
Yep.
okay?
I'm getting them all laid out. So once I get my butter melted, we're ready to go.
Okay, and I'm just layering this wonderful banana pudding over top of the bananas. Want to make sure it gets clear to the edge,
You gotta,
just like that. Okay, you want to use it all. And this is the large size. This is not a 4 ounce or a 4 serving. This is the 6 serving size because you want it to be nice and full, just like that. Tell you the smell, even the smell of this just is,
oh,
it's wonderful. It smells great.
there's nothing bad about banana pudding, that's for sure.
You know, and it's so versatile, and there's so many ways you could make this into chocolate. I mean, there's a lot of things. If you don't want to do the bananas, put the banana. I mean, if you don't want to do the banana pudding, put the bananas in there. But how about making chocolate pudding and put on top,
Well, that would be good, huh?
or even shave some chocolate on top of it? I mean, there's so many cherries you could put on the top of this.
Oh,
Cherry
yeah.
pie filling. Any of that would work well. Okay. Don't forget that's Mama's last little bite there. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's done. Now, good old Cool Whip. What else do you need, right?
Nothing.
And all you do is you want to put this on the top of it. You just want to spoon it all over, and you want to lift up. See the little peaks? That's what you do when you lift up with your spoon, because that gives it a little decorative look to it. And that's nice.
That is nice.
So you want to be sure to do that.
And it looks like you spent all day
I
working
know,
on it.
this is like, wow, where'd you get that pie? I had 5 minutes. I put it together.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Okay.
Okay, and for this I melted my butter, which was like a half a cup of butter, and then I put 1.5 tablespoons of garlic powder and a tablespoon of dry parsley.
Dry
And that's it.
parsley. Okay.
And just mix it up and then brush it on. And
So
then
you
top
brush it
off.
on that. Okay. Go ahead and brush it on. While she's brushing on the bread, and I'm going to put my pie in the fridge, you're going to take a break with us and come right back because now we're going to make the shrimp linguine, the main course of our dinner. We'll be right back.
If you love At Home with Arlene Williams, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have hundreds of episodes with all your favorite recipes, holidays, and friends.
Say hi to your fan club.
Hi, fan club.
And don't forget to click the bell so you'll never miss another episode of At Home.
If you just joined us, we're making a shrimp and mushroom linguine in a creamy cheese sauce, herb sauce. Oh, what we've done, we started, put some butter in there, and we've got some fresh mushrooms. We're just cooking. We don't want them to brown. We just want them to get tender.
Okay.
So once they're tender, they look like they're pretty much there now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take them out and put them in the bowl, Patty.
Okay.
Okay? Because now we're going to make our sauce. And we have already done a pound of linguine. It's already cooking in our water, too. She's taking care of this because I got the little queasies today, if you know what I mean. And I'm trying to stay over on that side. It's okay. It's all right. I'm doing fine. Everybody's accommodating me today, and I appreciate that. Okay, so you transfer those. I'm going to pull this off so it doesn't burn. Okay, it's a little high.
Yeah. And that's burning my fingers.
I know, yeah, that's, you got it? Okay,
Yep.
that's good. I'm just going to pull that off for a minute. Now, what we want in here now, by the way, she's going to put her bread, remember she made that nice butter sauce for the bread? She has taken a brush and she painted the bread slices with that. That goes into a 350-degree preheated oven for about 10 minutes. Go ahead and put that in now, Patty. That will be good. Okay? And set a timer so we remember.
Right.
Because it's important because we have another step to that bread before we're done with it. Okay?
Got it.
Okay, so now we do some butter. Because now we're going to make the sauce. But first of all, we're going to do some garlic. This is a couple of 4 cloves of garlic.
4 cloves, right.
Let me tap this on your, there we go.
Teamwork.
And we're also going to, besides cook that, we're going to do some onion. You can use green onion, white onion, whatever you have. Okay? And we want that to melt. And you don't want the garlic to brown. You know, there's nothing worse than burned garlic. So be very, very, very careful. You want to add that together with the butter because the butter, by the time it melts, is going to keep it from not burning because there's enough butter in this, okay? And, okay, now, while that's going to town, is that almost totally melted?
Yeah, no, it's getting there.
Getting there. Okay, now, this is the cream sauce part of it. And what we need to do here is, let me get a little spoon here. We're going to break up. This is cream cheese, and we just want to drop this in here and break it up in little pieces so it will melt quickly and evenly. Now, I have to tell you that the recipe that we're doing is doubled because we have a lot of mouths to feed here. And if I would bring out a half a pound of linguine.
I think this is,
You think it's done?
fill it. You want to fill it?
Maybe 1 more minute.
Okay.
Just a little bit more. It's a little al dente, a little too al dente. Okay, Patty, we need to start stirring this cream. Because if we only made a half a pound of spaghetti, we would get knocked over with the rush. So we figured we better make at least a pound. And so I'm glad that we can do that. Now you just keep stirring this. We're going to keep an eye on that linguine because we don't want it to overcook, for sure.
Nothing worse than mushy pasta.
That's right.
Ugh.
It just isn't, it doesn't taste good. So you want to break this up. You can cut it up or just spoon it up like this. It's fine.
Yeah, this is coming up nice.
Yeah, it'll come nice and creamy. And then, as we do this, whoops, sorry,
That's all right.
I mean for that to splash on you. But
That's all right. I do it enough to myself. So.
that's why we wear clothes that are not solid in color, because the print
Exactly.
is just added to when you're done cooking. That's all.
Exactly true. That is true.
Yep. I'm so excited about this being our 20th year. You know, I say to God sometimes, God, how many more ways can I make a chicken? I made about every way possible, Lord. how many more ways can I make a chocolate cake? And after 20 years worth of recipes, do you know that's well over, I think our statistics said like almost 4,000 recipes that we have given you over the years. That's a lot of cooking.
That sure
And
is.
that's a lot of recipes.
Good cooking, good
and,
recipes.
You know, we have our sponsors to thank for their allegiance and loyalty to us. It's been wonderful. Okay, now we're breaking up this. There you go, pull that off, good girl. We're just gonna keep stirring it and stirring it. She's gonna take it over to let it drain. There we go. And then to this, we're gonna let this simmer for a little while. We're gonna stir in our parsley and our fresh basil. Both of those go right in with these. Here we go. And there's that. Okay, get all those out of there, Patty.
Nice.
Very nice, okay? And then that's gonna simmer for 4 or 5 minutes. And then what we're gonna do, because that sauce is gonna be thick, we're gonna take a ladle of our pasta water. We saved the pasta water because that's gonna add flavor to our sauce, and that's gonna thin it out in case it gets too thick. So we have to keep working with that. And then, as we thin it out, then we add our shrimp to that, and some Parmesan cheese.
Otherwise, if you add it too soon,
It's
ruined.
It's not good. Yeah. So we're gonna add that, and the mushrooms are going back in. We heat it through, put the linguine on our plate, and spoon it over, and you've got supper. I'm telling you, delicious, delicious supper. And I think maybe we should get a whisk for that. I think that would whisk better. Okay. And I'll stir while you find the whisk. And this is just cream cheese and butter, and our herbs, some garlic and some onions. This makes a wonderful cream sauce. Okay?
That was better, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to come together. Those, you know, it's so much easier when you use the right tools. Yeah, and you keep it in the pan. That helps too, because then you have more sauce. Yeah. Okay? All right, while we do this, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to be in the dining room, and you're going to see everything that we prepared today. Here's how you can get today's recipes, and in fact, you can get the whole month's worth right now. Here's the way to do it.
To get all the recipes from today's show, plus hundreds of others, just click the link in the video description or visit our website, ctvn.org/at-home.
Everybody's been like taking a little taste, and there's not been one complaint. Everybody says it's good.
It is good.
Because this cream sauce is awesome. Now, if you didn't like shrimp, you could substitute chicken or leave it out complete and just have an Alfredo sauce and just do the mushrooms in it. I would pump up the mushrooms a little bit more, but look how wonderful.
Oh, my.
I mean, look at that. That's such a nice, wonderful sauce, creamy and rich tasting. It's delicious. That's our shrimp and mushroom linguine with creamy cheese sauce. That's a long title, but boy, is it good. You're not going to forget that one. Then we have down there, there's our So Good spinach salad. That's got mandarin oranges, a little bit of red onion in it, and a poppy seed dressing, something a little bit different. I think you'll like.
Oh, yeah.
I like the smell that goes. I think that would go nice with this combination of food. And then we added our great garlic bread. I'm telling you, pick one of those up, Patty, and just show them how nice that looks. And the smell of that garlic coming off there, turn it over. It's just toasted lightly, so it's not a hard piece of bread, but that cheese melted on there so everybody gets a portion of cheese. That's a nice thing to do. And it's very simple, very easy. 10 minutes, you bring it out, put the cheese on, put it back in until it melts. You're done. And then there's our banana cream icebox pie. And we just shaved a little bit of chocolate over the top of it just to brighten up the color. Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
What could you want? Nothing more. Only just have a bunch of people like you sitting here at the table with us. So be sure to join us the next time because it just wouldn't be the same without you. We'll see you then, family. Bye-bye.
Furnishings provided by Levin Furniture, featuring Lane's Country Living Collection. Food provided by Jordan Banana Company, wholesalers of fresh fruit and vegetables in Trevosburg, Pennsylvania.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss another episode of At Home. Thank you for watching.
Cornerstone Television wishes to thank all our faithful viewers whose consistent prayers and financial support have made this program possible.